exist. Continue to stay in the nation where the people seem like they want to turn their back on God. Continue to stay in the nation where people seem like they want to turn their backs on God. I'm not willing to give up any right that God gave me. You know what I'm saying? You can give up whatever you want to give up. They gave you. But don't expect me to follow suit. And don't expect me to participate. Because at the end of the day, you have no heaven and hell to put me in. I won't even follow you to your jail cell in the spirit of cooperation or nothing. I'm not cooperating with a devil. The devil system. Is you fucking crazy? These niggas, y'all lost y'all mind. I really die. Again. And again and again and again. Before I ever bow down to the devil, knowingly bow down to the devil. Nigga, I ain't never bowed down to the devil a day in my life. I ain't finna start bowing down to the devil just today. You know what I'm saying? I can do bad all by myself. I don't need a devil over me to show me or teach me how to do bad. I know the way to hell. You know what I'm saying? The way to hell is just don't do what God say. That's the way. That's the truth. I could lie to you. I can tell you the truth. If I lie to you, then I'm doing what I hate the most. And looking like the person I can't stand the most. You know what I'm saying? The lying, deceiving, conniving serpent, Satan, who ain't got no wings and ain't no snake. This nigga is a human being. Look like a human being, but no, he don't look like a human being. See, he's in the image of God. Like we in the image of God. So it tells you that. And the religious book you call a religious book. The kings and queens of Europe. You know what I'm saying? Blue blood, you know what I'm saying? Mate with each other and all this other crap. You know what I'm saying? President Bush and his daddy. They the worst ones right now. Because he's identified clearly as Satan. Him and his father. And this running this country. His fall from heaven. His making himself a throne above the stars. Which means he never got with them. It was above them in his mind. You know, his daddy only won one election. Gave that New World Order speech, 1991, of September 11, 1990, and September 11, 1991. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus was like, said, you only told President George W. Bush about his father. You only want to fulfill your father's lusts and his evil desires. You know what I'm saying? He was a liar in the beginning and a murderer. A liar and a murderer from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? In Isaiah 14 chapter, God clearly says, I will uncover you, you know what I'm saying, before all these nations and strip you of your outfit or your look or whatever imaginary story people came up with behind you for what you're supposed to look like and not who you really are. You know what I'm saying? If you want to look to see what the devil look like, just look in the mirror. That's what he look like. That's Isaiah 14. Is this the man that destroyed, that did weaken the nations and, you know what I'm saying, destroyed them, lied on them? Revelations 12. There was a great red dragon. You know what I'm saying? 7 crowns on his head, having 7 heads and 7 crowns and 10 horns. Horns on any animal is used for defense. You know what I'm saying? 7 crowns, 7 heads. There's only 7 continents in this world. You know what I'm saying? Him being red is of the system of white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Even though white supremacy is, it's the most confusing thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they have Asians. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You have all these nationalities working together, but it's called white supremacy. To divide and conquer you and keep you confused so that you can't come together and defeat your enemy. That's why you growing up, your mama gone. I was just leaving my mama today. That's another story for another day. Man, he burning all over the world, and y'all happy with that. The judge has entered the courtroom, and you was unaware, because it wasn't no all rise for God. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing like that. It just, like, remember the day that Noah entered into the ark, and they didn't know till after it began to rain that he already was in that ark. You know what I'm saying? It already had been locked in there. The Ark of the Covenant is the body, which carries what? The Spirit of God, the living, breathing Spirit of God the Father. That's the Lion. And of Jesus Christ, that's the Lamb. But remember, me and my Father are one. So if you saw me, to see me, you have saw my Father. You know what I'm saying? To count 3 days, you have to know what 3 days are. You know, I'm not talking about what man calls 3 days. So you gotta get what man is saying about your head and start listening to what God and the Spirit and the Son has already said to you. The Lord does not slack concerning his promises, as some men count slackness, meaning the Lord ain't running on your time, the Lord has his own time. You call it color people time, white people time, green people time, I don't care. It's his time. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 years on this earth is only 1 day with God. God rose, said in 3 days, he told you to destroy this temple, his body, the Ark of the Covenant. Destroy the Ark. And in 3 days, I will raise it up. That's the devil who didn't know in ignorance when God said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because ignorance leads you to do some pretty dumb shit that you wouldn't have done had you had your knowledge. If you knew that gasoline and fire was like not a good situation to be in, and you was trapped in a room full of gas, you wouldn't have done it. But if you didn't know it, you wouldn't. Huh? Nothing much. Nothing. It's a cam. I'm on there.